If Beethoven were alive today, he would certainly be a rock star, and that's really the premise of Rocktopia. I had a chance to talk with one of the show's standouts, Alyson Cambridge. All right, let's talk about this. Different from your real job, other job.
Yes, I mean, it is a completely different world. I'm used to typically singing maybe 2 or 3 shows a week at most in the opera world. So doing 8 or 9 shows a week on Broadway is very different. For like the past 15 years, I've been singing primarily opera, but I grew up listening to all different types of music.
What does that feel like to be doing both? Because it really is the perfect storm for what you really have a passion for.
As an opera singer, I'm introducing opera to a whole new audience that probably wouldn't be exposed to opera otherwise. Actually, one of my favorite stories about the past couple weeks on Broadway has been with Pat Monahan, lead singer of Train. We get to do a couple duets together during the show, some group numbers, and at his final performance, his family was backstage, and I met his beautiful wife and his 2 young kids. And he said, Alyson, come meet my kids. They were like, oh my gosh, it's the opera lady. And he said, go ahead, do it. And they did their impersonation of an opera singer.
My gosh,
and he said, Alyson, you've turned these kids into opera fans, which just absolutely warmed my heart. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is what Rocktopia is all about.
Let's talk about the range of songs that you sing, because I mean, people were singing along with everything. Yours maybe not so much,
right?
Because we're in a different language. But talk about the range of songs that you sing.
Yeah, so I think one of the most interesting mashups is Lascia che pianga, which is a Handel aria about despair and sadness, mashed up with Elton John's Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, sung by the amazing Tony Vincent.
You know, the joy of working with Alyson is that she, from day one, has been, I'm in it, I'm in it, I'm in it. Kind of, you know, this is a new world for her, and she did kind of lean on us who had been, on this path before. But she's been an absolute joy and just a ridiculous talent. So talented. This Lascia into the Elton John, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, is become one of the, sort of highlights of the night for me. And just hearing her voice kind of, entering into Don't Let the Sun. It's a, you have to see it. It's really, there's something really precious and beautiful about it. And, she delivers in an amazing way.
Then I do the very famous Musetta's Waltz from La Boheme, which even if people don't know the words, they're like, I think I've heard that on a pasta commercial before. I mean, it's very familiar. And that's matched up with a Beatles Something.
What is Broadway like versus the Met, and what's your real job?
Well, you know what? This is my real job. My ultimate goal really is to cross over into other genres, because I'm a performer at my core, whether that is on an opera stage, on a concert stage, or on a Broadway stage. It's about communicating with an audience, making people feel something.